Here's the part I want to print out of ASA for Ender 3. It's a fan dot. Here are just the generic Cura settings. As we can see when we slice, it's for PLA, not ASA. So let's make a profile now. First, your initial layer height should be 0.05 millimeters higher than your layer height. After that, I'm using a 0.6 nozzle, so I'm just gonna change this to 2 walls. Depends what nozzle you're using. Then for the top and bottom layers, I like them at 4. And infill, your choice. Then here, material. So, as you know, Filamentum's ASA has a recommended print temperature of maximum 255, but because we don't have an enclosure, we're going to change that to 260 just to help you a little bit more. And its build plate temperature is recommended at 105 degrees, but because we don't have an enclosure, we're going to raise that to 120. Make sure it sticks properly. After that speed, we want to lower this quite a bit, because we're not going to be using any fan for this. Full speed. Depends what printer you're using, but it should be similar. The next is cooling, guys. So for that, we want everything off, no fan at all. So if we cool ASA too quickly, it's gonna cause internal stresses. I'll cause it to warp. We don't want that. No fan. And here we want a brim for build plate adhesion. Quite a long one. 8 millimeters usually works best. You can see. This makes it harder for the part to be pulled up when it warps. Okay, now we have to find where the draft shield is. So I don't know where it is, I'll just type it, draft shield. This is really useful because it helps the print set a more uniform temperature, which reduces warping. We don't want warping. So full, we want it to cover the whole print. Now we slice. See? Your part should look something like this. It has like a little thin wall around it. Helps it stay at a more uniform temperature. Reduces airflow to it. So it cools slower, which in turn reduces warping. Yep. This is how warping affected the part I just showed you. See that it bent, which I have to print it again because it no longer fitted, so you should always try to avoid it. To clean your bed, you need a piece of paper towel or like kitchen roll, an isopropyl alcohol, or I'm just using a special printer clean spray. It has isopropyl alcohol in it, along with other things to help clean the bed better. First I like just wiping it without anything to get all the dust off. And after that, I spray some of the alcohol on. So you can also put it on the towel, the tissue if you want. sometimes you just leave it for a bit if there's like residue from glue or other prints. You leave it for like 30 seconds. But if not, just rub it with a bit of force. Your bed should look nice and clean and spotless. Oh, try not to touch your bed or that will make it dirty again. Okay, now the bed's ready to print with ASA.